is for someone out there. Change. It can be difficult. However, if you focus on the change in itself, meaning get out there and start to take the steps, the necessary steps to get the things in shifting gear. Focus on that, not so much of where you have to get to. Comiesha Monica, everybody, and this message is for someone out there. All right, everybody, welcome to Las Vegas Tribune News, local news, non-music and entertainment. My name is Comiesha Monica. Everybody, if you ain't here, you ain't nowhere. All right, look, I'm back with another show. This week, oh man, there was a huge reality check. And I guess that reality check is getting what you asked for. What if the universe shows up for you every single time when you ask? Because the amount of, let me think of a word that may seem cliche. Karma, your good karma or your bad karma, it's coming back to you. So don't look at it as getting into this confusion or something where you're confusing yourself. You're making things complicated. No. Remember, you're going to get out what you put in, but never forget that even in the backdrop, if you did a couple of bad things in your life, you know what? Hopefully, you're walking in a path of doing more good. That's all I can say about that. All right, everybody. All right. In Vegas, a lot of people do come here. They do want to go to the Strip or go to downtown Fremont. But if you are ever here on a Friday, there is something called First Friday. And it's down in the Art District. And I can't believe I have not even mentioned, I might have mentioned it on the show when I first started back in 2015. But this First Friday, it's a fun place that you can visit. And there's performances, there's people down there vending food, drinks, all of that. And there's a row of bars within there. So you can go bar hopping. I don't know. That's a fun thing to do in Vegas on a Friday night. That's what I got for you this week. But it's usually every first Friday of the month. And because it's every first Friday in the month, some people actually just come in town for the weekend because it's so cool. Okay, enough of that. Moving on with social updates. You're not going to believe this, but I only got one social update for you today. Just one. But I think it's one you all need to know. I do. I just believe it's one you all need to know. And this might be going into my, back into my geek days. And it's cool to be a geek too, But this is where it stems from. Okay? I was a secret reader. Now, this is what I found. The Pentagon released a new report by the Department of Defense. And all of Americans should be interested in what's going on above in the night sky. Or in the day. We don't know. I'm not being a conspiracy theorist. You learn about things, so you talk about them. Well, it's a historical record of UAP or unidentified, I'm not going to butcher this, anomalous phenomena. The formal name for objects that had previously been known as UFOs. So, I know we've learned over history that people have talked about UFOs, also known as, I would say, aliens. But I think when the Department of Defense has to publish about it, maybe there's something that we either don't know or need to know about it. It's right above our heads. Or are they walking among us? No, just kidding. All this is alleged. Don't try to get me going. The whole show is alleged. Okay. Well, you know what? I don't know, but all I know is, you know what? If you see a UFO, pull out your camera because I want to see and send it to me. Anyways, I'll be right back with the state of Black American culture.
Introducing See Us Now Staffing, led by yours truly, Laura Nowlin. As the founder and president, I bring over 17 years of expertise in sourcing for talent, building winning teams of professionals, marketing, and workforce development. At See Us Now Staffing, we're not just a staffing agency. We're your strategic partner in building a winning team of professionals for your business. My passion for community service extends to connecting entrepreneurs with local resources. Recognized by the Small Business Administration as the 2022 Nevada Family-Owned Business of the Year, we're not just changing the workforce landscape, we're defining it.
All right, everybody. I'm back. I'm back with the state. I know I left and said I was coming back with the state of Black American culture, but remember what I said last week? If you got on that, if you caught that show, I said I was going to move over to the state of American culture. I'm going to do a small series on the state of Black American culture where I can probably teach Black history. This is what I'm thinking. This is what I want to do. And that's like a small passion of mine because I actually learn myself when I'm reading and doing all these things. I'm actually learning myself because y'all have to remember, I don't know. I don't know all of it. So why not know where the hell I come from? Or at least my ancestor and my ancestral DNA and all of that. I guess that was kind of like the state of Black American culture. Learning about our ancestral DNA might be important for our futures. However, I'm going to move over on the show. I may interchange them. I may do the state of American culture depending on what I find and it's really severe for people to know. Or I may do all communities. I don't know. But for now, we're going to hold off on that. And goes into my next segment. Who got? Well, I want to say, in regards to that segment, I might scratch that one too. And you're probably like, Miss Monica, why are you scratching everything? Well, I want to give you guys some entertainment, and I want to cut from the show so that I can make room for stars to come on the show, or people who have the talent and they want to be heard, they want to be seen. And I've been wanting to do this for years because I've been in music since I was like 10 years old. Maybe, I think 11. Let me say 11. 11 and then 12 recording. And I might have recorded at 11 and a half. I'm not sure. But somewhere around that age, that's where it started for me, between 10 and 12. Or maybe 11 and 13. I don't know. Anyways, I'll say this. I want to get more of you on a show, and I want you to want to come to Las Vegas so I can interview you. And maybe I'll be over in LA too, over in Hollywood. So I'm thinking maybe I'll catch you there too, for all the hopefuls that want to make a difference in their life. And I wanted my show to be a little bit more positive. So I'm still going to give you guys social updates, but some of the topics I may shift into other shows, or they may just be their own show automatically. And I'm thinking about that as well. Anyways, moving on. Oh, I'm not moving on. I'll be right back with the state of network music world artists song in the 21st century. I'll be right back. I'm on one today.
Hi, my name is Edgar Alejandro. I'm the co-founder of Rising Again Productions. So we've been here in Vegas producing films for the past couple of years, and we've seen our fair share of studios. We've worked in our fair share of studios, and to be honest, WWDBTV has been our favorite by far. John is so welcoming. The space is wonderful. It's perfect for what we need. We've had rehearsals here, we've had callbacks here, we've had table reads here. So if you're a Vegas creative, or really just a creative coming into Vegas, definitely check out this space, chat with John. I think you'll find that this studio has everything that you'll need as well.
Network music world, artists, song in the 21st century goes to. Network music world, artists, song in the 21st century goes to. I'm just playing. With lyrics like, somebody else, round everyone else, you're watching your back like you can't relax. Look like a fool to me. Who is you talking to, girl? I mean, what? Billboard Hot 100. It hit the #2 spot. Released in 2002. Label, Arista Records. Songwriters, Avril Lavigne, Lord Christie, Scott Spook, Scott Spock, Graham Edwards. Produced by The Matrix. Network music world, artists. Song of the 21st century goes to Avril Lavigne with Let Go from the album for the song Complicated. Thank you for your contributions to music. And you are our network music world artist. Song of the 21st century. All right, everybody. I'll be right back with our closing thoughts.
Hi, I'm Judy Morio. I invite you to watch my show, What's Your Story with Judy Morio on WWDBTV, where I interview celebrities, doctors, authors, professional speakers, and just plain folks like you and me. So watch my show and also watch some of the other great shows that we have here on WWDBTV, and you can also find us on Roku.
A thought just crossed my mind. John, are you kidding me right now? Well, look, I guess for some of us, change can be complicated. It's complicated. So give people room to have their moment, to have their change, but also don't get crazy and lose your mind trying to get people room. Just shift. And learn how to live a little and go along with the flow. Because remember, in other places in the world, people aren't so blessed or lucky or given that type of leeway. So everybody out there, that's it. That's all. Until we meet again. I'll see you guys next week. Deuces.